We live?
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully.
Okay, yeah. Let's not waste our time here. Okay. I'd like to welcome everybody back to the StepBrothers podcast, episode 229.
Ooh.
For sure. It's your host with the most, Chris Minor, a.k.a. Dino Spumoni, extra cheese and pepperoni, a.k.a. Talk to Me Nice, a.k.a. Young Chris Kringle, the gift that keeps on giving. Young Vic Damone Jr. Young Wick Damone Jr. You know what I'm saying? Young Wick James, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? The bad boy of Goodwill, you know what I'm saying? What's good, Dalton?
What's good, man?
Mm-hmm.
Happy to be back. Long ass week.
Long ass week.
More parent shit.
Yes. Life shit in general. Very. Amanda stuffing her face. Elegantly, though.
Got a burrito.
Look, I'm not going to say how long I have gone without eating because Poppy watches this show and he'll get real mad at me.
Oh.
But it's been a hot ass minute since I've eaten.
All right, we'll just say it's been 10 minutes since she ate last. So probably won't get
10
mad.
minutes.
10 minutes.
Yes, indeed. Dog, what are you looking at on your phone over there?
Yeah, what's going on?
Deleting all my notifications. I hate them.
Oh, okay.
I despise the red numbers on my screen. It really bothers me.
I feel that.
Nah, my shit be making me feel like I'm really him.
That's
My shit
why.
be
That's
like,
why when I see Shelby's phone, it makes me go fucking crazy.
She got all her notifications too?
Bruh, she has 23,000 emails. I'm like, bro,
Oh,
how do
no,
you have this many
yeah.
notifications?
My thing is, once you start like subscribing to shit in the email, and then like it just goes overboard because you say yes to everything, and then like that's really why my email is crazy.
How is her iCloud like not backed up? Or how is it like not run out of?
It's Gmail, so
Yeah, Gmail. got
emails
that.
don't take up that much space, so you can get in the weeds on. But I just see this number, and she's just never gonna. She's never gonna do anything about
Yeah,
it.
it's just going.
It's just there. Yeah.
I'm at 34,749,
See,
but I have
I'm at 0.
5. I have 5 different.
I'm at 0 now. That's why I was.
I got 5 different things on my Gmail though. So, one for work, one for shoes, one for music.
Made little folders. Okay.
Yeah, so I keep everything. Try to keep everything organized. I end up sending beats through my email I use for shoes and shit. Chris at Hot Kicks.
Oh God.
Just
Ridiculous.
I wish I would. Did y'all have like a wild ass like at name growing up? Like
On AOL Messenger.
yeah, shit like that. I never had one. I wasn't privileged.
What was my AIM user? I don't think it was crap. I think it was like D Smith something.
Oh,
Mine was like Mandy Baby Cakes.
of course.
Like 1128.
XOXO with the little white girl rar.
Rawr.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. I was
AIM was dope though. I'm not gonna lie. AIM was fun.
talking to this white girl when I was like in elementary, and she was like one of those Avril Lavigne.
Oh, okay, yeah. Were the wristbands?
Yeah, all that shit. Popped herself with rubber
Silly
bands.
bands.
Oh, she did the.
Yeah, life is so hard. Like, she was 6th grade. Shut up. Anyways, she used to hit me with the rawr and all that shit. And I'm like, you know I'm a nigga, right? I don't know what that is shit, me.
Like a Doja Cat fucking
Rawr.
meowing
Yeah.
on carpet.
Oh, brother. I guess we'll have to talk about that a little bit.
Do we though?
I mean,
I mean, it happened so long ago. It just
It
reminded me
did.
of that.
but that's why
Excuse me, sorry.
it wasn't on my mind to talk about till she just mentioned it. Well, I guess right because we're protecting women, right? Like her dude apparently like abused like women
Wait.
before her.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you didn't hear about that?
Okay, hold on. No.
Yeah.
Okay, so Doja Cat's man
The
that
white
she's
guy.
with right now at
Yeah.
this very, it always got to be a fucking white guy.
Low key, like,
It's
the dog could be
literally
related,
always
low-key.
white men.
Stop.
Y'all do. Y'all
It
got
is
the same
always
cut.
white men.
So
Dalton, don't even. You're not even white.
yeah, but the guy. So it started because
Now I gotta look this up. Continue.
Doja was like, "Y'all need to go touch fucking grass. Like y'all don't call yourselves like the Navy or the Beehive."
Oh yeah, because it started with because she was like, I don't like fan love like that because y'all don't really know me.
Right. So her fans got offended,
Yes.
and in that windstorm or whatever, it came. People
Of
started
course,
saying,
people found this.
right, like women on Twitter were like, "Well, I used to date your abusive, racist, cuck, this and that.
Yeah.
Boyfriend and da 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 da, and her fans were waiting for her to be like disown him and be like da 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 da, and she kind of doubled down. So
Because it's Doja Cat.
because it's Doja Cat, and so she what happened? She lost a lot of her like Twitter fan pages, which I guess is important to. I mean, it is important because they push the needle for the artists that.
Yeah, I mean they
fuck
update
with.
the stuff.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what's going on,
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
he looks hella familiar. Where do I know him from?
Dalton.
that bitch. Not every white person with a fade is me.
No, for real though. Like he's been in some shit. I know he has. Like
I've never
obviously,
seen him before.
his face is so familiar. Maybe it's on maybe just Twitter.
Possibly.
Like his little skits and shit. But his name is Jay Cyrus. He's a comedian. Yeah.
He's a comedian.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. Okay. I know
Has he
him. I know
been
him.
in anything I would?
He's not in any movies or anything, but like his Twitter or his TikTok, yeah.
Oh,
He's like one of those dumbasses who make them dumbass videos. Ew. Okay. Well, she's fucking better than that, girl.
Yeah, you can't save him, bro.
Doja.
You can't save him.
He's been accused. Okay, but here's the thing, though. Also, we can't. So here's what I have learned. Which sucks
I'm
because
with you.
obviously being,
woman.
a survivor of domestic violence and sexual assault, I want to go so quick and just aid any female that's like, he did this to me.
Right.
But Johnny Depp, Kevin Spacey.
Oh yeah, Kevin Spacey shit did get overturned.
So
or
it's
whatever,
like-
right?
That one is very interesting.
Very.
3 years later.
So
like,
it's just like you want to defend
Jonathan
so badly.
Majors.
Jonathan Majors. You want to
I
defend
did
so
not-
badly.
Johnny Depp one I knew immediately was
Oh, yeah.
on some shit because
shit.
I was like, this boy, he bloodied up.
Yeah.
And he called the police.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then this bitch took a shit on his bed.
and he's missing like a chunk
A
of
fucking
his.
finger.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And then when they released the call, he was calm the whole time.
Yeah, I'm Johnny Depp.
He was just like, okay, calm down. He was just trying to be level headed, but
Yeah.
that's a whole other thing. But yeah, it happens all the time.
Yeah. So it's just like, fuck. It's like,
Nelly.
Yeah, yeah. Nelly with that was wild.
But they shut this shit down real quick.
yeah,
though.
real
Yeah.
quick. This Nelly we talking about.
Yeah, because she was like, he tried to rape me, and they were like, we have 1,000 sources saying that is false.
Yeah.
But some people do it to try to get a paycheck. So.
no.
So I guess while we're on scandals and women, I guess the Lizzo topic is very prominent.
Okay,
right
what
now.
is going on with that? Because
Yeah, I have no clue.
Because there's a bunch of shit happening.
Right,
There's like
okay.
a lawsuit, bananas, and then
Right.
she's fat shaming. I don't know what's going on.
So
How you gonna
two of her
Don't cancel me
dancers-
now.
Well, it was three originally filed a lawsuit against Lizzo for like hostile work environment. What's the like sexual something
they
sexual?
made him suck on bananas or something, right?
sexual misconduct?
Yeah,
or,
shit like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And so at first it was just the lawsuit that came out.
Yeah.
Then two of the dancers that were in the lawsuit, because I believe it was three, but two went on TV to talk about some of the things that were said. So I guess I can play that part. That's not going to get me in trouble.
No, that's fair game.
But this is what you remember we was kind of going. Well, I was going crazy, but when I say we, like, because we posted the video and people started talking about it when Lizzo's took the picture on the sink. So I wasn't like no pun intended. I was not a huge fan of Lizzo or anything like that. But I
remember that video because you were like, she got a long ass crack. I remember that.
and we was going crazy because people were like, nah, bro, she really do. And I was like, I'm not making this shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's all he said. He's like, she got a long
that,
ass.
but-
She became famous because of that one movie, Someone Great, which, oh my God, if y'all have not seen that movie on Netflix.
I'm not seeing that movie on Netflix.
One of the best movies I've ever seen. Makes me cry every single fucking time. And it's just such a good movie.
You know what? There's a song that brings a little emotion to my life for some reason. It's
You gonna connect?
I'm trying to find the video first. It's the No Place I'd Rather Be. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, no place I read.
I don't know why, but every time I listen to it, like I feel hopeful and like tears start flowing. I'm like, what the fuck? They got a thug. They out there on some
She
shit.
said I'm a thug. But no, so that's how she got famous was because her song, Truth Hurts, was in that movie. And
I just remember she was making videos with
Oh,
the food
you talking about the chick that said that niggas give her heebie-jeebies. What's the Hispanic girl name?
Jane the Virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I know what movie you're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm connected. Not yet.
No.
All right. Hold on. I found the video. They went to TMZ of all places, too.
Well, if you want it to break fast, that's where you go.
Break fast. All right. We connected. So this is two of Lizzo's former backup dancers. Sorry. All right. We should be. Come on.
Side note, the pastor at Chipotle, fucking fire.
Is it?
Oh my God.
Demands or suggestions made by Lizzo, as you say.
Oh my goodness.
What are you doing?
It's not me. It's just like buffering.
Oh, so it is you and your service.
Well, this
You
shit.
chose a service.
This should say 5G. This
Were
ain't 10G.
these demands or suggestions made by Lizzo, as you say?
All right. Well, look, that was on fucking TMZ, so y'all go find that shit. My phone's deciding to be.
Can't believe this. What a waste of time.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I watched that. I don't even remember when it was, either yesterday morning or this morning, and just their claims were like, I don't know. It was nothing compelling enough for me to be like, let me side with them and like go ahead and condemn Lizzo. Just the dancers, though. There was a director that Lizzo, it was a black woman that Lizzo had hired to follow her on tour when she was about to start like her documentary tour. You know, everybody makes those joints. Yeah. So it was a black woman that was going to do it. She said she quit after 2 weeks because of how Lizzo treated her and booty whoop. So I believe her claim over the dancers. I think the dancers are just like.
So where did the fat shaming come into this?
So in the lawsuit, it said that Lizzo body discrimination, like if the dancers started to gain weight, she would make note of it. The banana thing came up because she was, I think, in London or some shit, and there was a show that she took her crew to, and the show was of sexual nature, and yeah, there's bananas in places, and you can eat the banana out of that place. So I think that Lizzo might have suggested that one of her dancers eat the banana out of that place.
Okay.
And everybody, it made people uncomfortable and shit like that.
But let's back up.
Okay.
You said that she took note with people
was
gaining weight.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's what was said. I don't know if it's true. This is what's said. Now, I know what you're thinking. Because I was thinking the same thing, too.
No, we're all thinking it, but we don't want to say
No,
it.
we gonna say it.
Look,
this is me personally. I don't care about weight. I never did. Like women be overweight, all that. The motion of the ocean, all that shit. I'm with it. But it's one thing to be like fat and be like I'm beautiful and own that shit, right? But then it's like you fat, beautiful, whatever. But then trying to call somebody else out being fat, but your whole message is like.
Body positivity.
I'm beautiful just the way I am. Like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's a little backwards to me.
Yeah, that is real fucked up.
It's a little backwards if that's true. I don't understand.
Hey, this is a lot of aggression for someone with one album. I just
she did win a Grammy for
she
something.
won a Grammy. Okay.
And my other thing is Lizzo is a textbook. I don't have a word for this type of girl, but it's like obviously not obviously because I don't know. Maybe she hadn't been big her whole life. But she is the textbook I'm popping, and I always knew who I was supposed to be, but I couldn't act like that until I became popping.
She got 4 Grammys.
4 Grammys?
Yeah, she cleaned up that year. I remember that. But it's one album, though.
Yeah, she got 4 Grammys.
That's why she's walking around like she fat Beyonce.
You know how long that album came out, bro?
I know she's been out for a while.
The album came out like 2017, 18.
And then that Jane the Virgin movie
I don't give a fuck about
blew her up. But
no,
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, she's got 6 albums, okay? And
she has 6 albums.
Mm-hmm.
One popular one though, maybe 2, I guess, since the first popular man.
But I can only name 3 songs out of those 6.
I'm saying I don't even know she has 6 albums.
It's About Damn Time,
That's
Truth
the-
Hurts, and 2. I can name 2.
Wait. Oh, those are the songs.
Those are the only 2 songs I know.
Oh, I thought you were naming albums.
No.
Because I know the Pretty Hurts.
Oh, okay. So no, that's Truth Hurts. But yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
and then the what's the other one?
It's about that time. In a minute, I'm gonna need a
Oh
sentimental.
yeah, and then
woman.
hands up, shake my bell.
Yeah.
That song. That's the only one that like that. That
Yeah.
Jenny Craig Weight Watcher song. That was bad. I thought that was
No.
that's
hilarious.
I feel like that song
good.
be on the commercials.
No, you're good. No, that's
Yeah,
exactly
like
what
that- that's what
that's
that
what I was like. Because you're right.
Yeah, that's one of the-
1,000% would be a Jenny
Yeah.
Craig Weight Watcher song.
Yeah, for sure. A little
And
white lady
and
smiling.
And they're
They
just
have
like
the-
smiling and like
Have
walking
the meal
like
plan
this.
show up.
Yeah, and be like, it's about damn time.
Yeah, you know commercial music when you
Oh,
hear it.
Yeah, definitely.
No-
Megan
no-
Trainor is commercial music.
No.
Oh gosh, she's terrible. Megan Trainor sucks.
Who?
man.
Megan Trainor is the worst.
That's why I was mad when she had a video getting mad about people on their phone. I'm like, bitch, sing better then.
Wait, who is that?
Exactly.
What song she sing?
The most popular song.
I'm all about that bass, about that bass.
Oh,
No
okay,
treble.
okay. Yeah, that came out a little.
Bit.
That came out. Wait, is that the same song?
And then there was another song that she came out with, and everyone was clowning her because it's been like 10 years since she's released some music, and that song sounds just like the first song.
Yeah, she's not good.
She's not good. And I don't even. I don't know.
What's her name?
Megan
Megan
Trainor.
Trainor.
Yeah, I know.
She's married to like a Nickelodeon person.
Oh wow, that's good for them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, that Lizzo shit. Wild.
I couldn't follow because Raiden was sick. So
Yeah, poor rating. I don't know. Like I said, I believe the director, but these 2 girls sound like they just trying to get a bag, and I don't know if I could condone that. I'm not saying it didn't happen to them, but they should have prepared better.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it was a whole lot in the TMZ little interview. There, it was a whole bunch of, so like. We went along with everything that she wanted us to do because we didn't want to be ostracized and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, but
I mean,
it was like Lizzo was trying to get everybody to have fun, but forcefully because it was what she wanted to do. And I think, she was able. The accusers were able to like manipulate that into like emotional damage and shit.
okay.
emotional damage.
That's where I'm coming from with it. But anyways, on to the next. It's been a lot of shit going on. I've been keeping up with all of it, ironically enough, even though I've been busier than I've ever been in my life. Cardi B.
Bruh. I would have thrown fucking hands immediately. I would have told my security guard, no. Let her go. Bring her up here. We're going to fucking squabble.
You didn't hear about, I know we running through these topics, y'all, but everything's fresh on my mind.
So
She was performing.
And as she was like walking towards like the end of the stage, some bitch threw like their cup full of like their
Liquid or
beverage
whatever, yeah.
on her. And I mean, it got all over her.
Oh, wow.
And this bitch grabbed her microphone and just yanked it at her.
No, like
But
that.
but like literally wah.
You did it? Okay.
But
it was a good throw.
unfortunately, it didn't hit her. It hit someone else.
Yeah, it hit the girl next to her. So the girl next to her filed.
of course.
Yeah.
But
Should have, though.
Cardi,
She should have, though.
that shit got kicked out
Yeah,
today.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
nah. And then Cardi posted a picture of 2 Jewish dudes walking through the street, and she was like, just remember, my lawyers are Jewish.
Yeah. No, because
She said, "Just
really
remember."
her legal team is
No, they
Fierce.
Solid.
because she got Tasha K the fuck out of here
Yeah.
and still taking her lunch money,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah, yeah,
God
yeah.
damn, this bitch is gonna be poor forever.
So the girl, so the first video that came out of Cardi throwing the mic again, she
She threw that thing.
she threw
She,
it.
I mean, I ain't never
NFL
seen her
trial
like,
throw it?
Like-
no.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, ain't no one in the NFL got nothing on her.
Cocked it back, perfect wind up,
Yeah.
cocked it back. The lips are tucked, like she meant business.
Yeah.
She did. It hit the girl standing next to the girl who threw the drink.
Damn.
Then another video came out, and it was like the girl watching the mic about to come at her, and she was like, no, I'm sorry. And like she turned her arms just in time. So that's why I hit the other girl.
Oh.
It wasn't like Cardi's aim was off.
Yeah.
Like the
No.
girl reaction time was.
It literally bounced off her arm and hit homegirl
She
in the
said,
face.
no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Why'd you do it, bitch?
So apparently, Cardi was shaking ass, right? And
It's a Cardi show, yes.
yeah, so she was shaking ass, and she told the crowd, throw some water on my pussy because it's hot. So I guess right as she got done shaking ass to walk to that side of the stage, homegirl was like,
Took it literally.
yeah, it's my time. And she threw it. And Cardi was like, bitch, walk up. You know what I'm saying?
She took it literally.
Yeah, and then
Literally.
she threw her, another show, another place, Cardi threw her mic at her DJ. Same wind up.
Why?
I guess he fucked up her set somehow. I don't know.
Damn, Cardi.
Cardi's throwing the mic, nigga. Shit,
Right.
she ain't playing with y'all niggas.
But here's the thing: is she knows that she can.
She
knows she can.
Yeah,
She can.
Yeah. For sure.
She's
For sure.
She's like, she knows she can. But here's the thing, though: she's gonna do it to the wrong person. They're gonna.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about
She
all
got
that.
goons, though.
Oh, yeah. Cardi is a goon.
She is a goon.
She's from the Bronx.
But she got goons with her, though.
Like she's literally a fucking stripper from the Bronx.
Do you remember when we had first started the podcast and Cardi just came out with Bodak and she was like invited to the Met Gala that year?
Yeah.
And
Oh
her
my
and Nikki got the
God.
boxing?
Oh,
Or
God.
not boxing, the Nikki homegirl threw the shoe at her.
Threw the shoes at her.
And she had that big ass knot right here on
Yeah.
on the side of her, but she walked out of there with her head held high, bro. That's
she
when
knew
I
she was
knew.
gonna get her lick back.
Facts. That's when I knew
She a
she
bitch.
here to stay. She ain't going nowhere. That's a star. I know a star when I see one, baby. Cardi is a star, boy. For real.
yeah.
Like, ain't no one punk her in the fucking strip club. Tell you that right now.
That's
hell
hilarious.
no.
That's the water on my
Do you know how many fucking people I punked in the strip club? It was,
Oh, no,
I
facts.
sent a bitch home. It was her first day at the strip club.
Was she a stripper or a bartender?
She was a stripper. I sent her home crying, and she never returned.
Damn.
Oh, that's what were you like the dead mother or whatever? What were you?
No, I wasn't the dead mother.
Oh,
She was sitting on my man's lap, and he told her to get up, and she didn't. So
Oh.
when I was like, "What the fuck you doing?" She goes, "What?" And I was like, "Get up." She goes, "Who are you?" I'm like, "I'm the bitch telling you to get up."
oh yeah. That would make me cry too.
She went home crying.
That would make me cry.
She went to our
Yeah.
she went to our dance manager and was like, "She's being so mean to me." And my dance manager, because
That
he was
doesn't
like,
work in strip clubs.
"That is not
Oh,
work strip clubs."
you were a stripper.
No, I was not.
I don't know why. Look, 'cause
Yes.
I don't feel like. I mean, I know you said it before, but I never looked at you like that. I looked at you like
Mom's mom.
yeah, mom and apartment thing. I know you like have fun and shit. I don't know why strippers didn't.
No, I pop pussy for money.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Throw some water on my pussy because it's hot.
I swear to God, any motherfuckers ever come to the club and throw water on my pussy, I'm killing you. I'm taking my fucking shoe off and I'm stabbing you in the eyeball.
I just think it's funny they actually she heeded the command.
right.
And then,
My thing, but see, all I thought about was like, I know that shit hurt because microphones are heavy as fuck. Bro.
yeah, just do this. They're gonna hurt.
Yeah, that shit hurt,
Yeah.
bro.
Don't say.
They're gonna hurt.
That shit crap,
You
bro.
hear that?
And
That
she
should be
would,
barely tapping.
because it was going towards her, like.
Oh yeah,
you know
no,
what I'm
she
saying?
would have
And
broken
and,
bones.
and if she launched that bitch,
Nah, bro.
Honestly,
I'm telling
that could have done like.
I would have tried to sue too, but like I gotta get something from this. This
you. Yeah,
hurt.
Tom Brady.
I had nothing to do with this. If I lose, but I gotta try. 'cause
I am a victim.
yeah.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
What homegirl should have done was if she lost the lawsuit against Cardi B, should have sued a homegirl that started it.
Get the one in front.
I don't know. Get
Matt-
Cardi B's attorneys. I don't know.
Yeah, that's wild though. That she even. The girl should have. The girl that got hit to me would have been like, "Oh, I know it was an accident. I know you was really aiming for this bitch."
Nah, when you get hit that hard,
Yeah,
man, you're
nah,
like,
but it's
you
a-
like, I gotta get something for this man.
Yeah, for real, bro.
This ain't right.
I
For
saw a
real.
video. Damn, I wish I would have saved it, but I saw a video on Twitter where like it's like 10 people and they're coming out of a club and this guy is mopping and they're literally walking over the wet floor and one boy slips and falls and then the rest starting to go like this all of a sudden and then they all just start tumbling one after
Oh,
another and I'm
God.
like, y'all are all fucking stupid.
that shit
And they're all
wild.
just laying there.
Like something really happened,
Just
bro.
took the L.
You gotta take the L.
They gotta take
Yeah.
it out.
You gotta
Sometimes
take
you
the
got
L.
to just fall, bro. Sometimes you just gotta fall because if you try to catch yourself, sometimes you look stupider than just falling.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Doing all this shit. Oh.
Nothing
Yeah.
good. Nothing good will come of that.
Nah, come on. Now.
Breaking arms and shit.
What else happened, Chris?
We're still on music, right?
You're on the pulse, so tell me what
I am on the pulse. I got my finger on the Twitter.
Student knowledge, nigga.
Facts. Speaking of which, Elon, it's X now. Has y'all's app updated?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
it. It's the ugliest shit
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
I was confused for a minute because I was like, oh no, I did not download another porn website.
Right.
What the fuck is X?
So my
Shit
shit,
got turned it on. It was like, what the hell?
my shit was glitching for like the first 2 days. Like
Yeah.
the Twitter bird will pop up, and then the X will pop up behind it. I was like, oh, this is an X-Men film type shit. And then I had to update my phone because my watch was tripping. I had to update my watch. I couldn't
this
update my
fucking
watch.
app, bro.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. And I was like, damn, it's here to stay. But that shit don't, like, I don't care. Like, people are making this a big fucking deal, bro. Like, it's still the same shit.
Yeah, it just says X, but it's just an ugly ass.
No, it's
logo.
ugly as fuck.
And just having this X up here. I
Yeah.
just feel like, what
wild.
is this, man?
Yeah, that's very wild.
Yeah.
That's very, very wild.
Yeah.
But we had a blockbuster album drop. One of the big time artists, Travis Scott, made his return after 5 years. This is the segment where Dalton's
I'm
going
just gonna
to
kick my feet up.
get quiet. Did you listen to? Are you a fan of Travis like that, or you're okay? Yeah, different. I guess I'm alone in here. Travis, Utopia. When I first pressed play, I was like, okay, what are we getting? What's to be expected here? It's more or less the same. He didn't really change anything up, not to me anyways. But sonically, but with that being said, sonically the album sounds great. I don't really care for what he's saying because he's never been like lyrical in that way.
God, no, he fucking sucks.
Yeah, so
This is
but
why
there
I'm not a
is his
fan.
intro. I will say this.
Like some shit, so his shit's catchy.
Yeah, his shit's catchy.
But like, I'm not like he's going down as one of the greatest rappers. of
Oh
all
hell
time.
no.
So let his fans tell it though.
His intro though, I will say, like, coming from being one of Kanye's students myself, I feel like unofficially that intro, Travis was rapping for real and the beat was good. Like, I actually understood what he was saying. He actually had some bars in there. I was like, oh, okay, this pretty cool. Nigga, okay. And then the album, you get deeper into the album, there's more, and then that's where more or less happens. Good records on there though, samples on there. I'm seeing people say SZA had the best verse this year on that album. Obviously the fucking, well, there's two elephants in the room for me. One I'm very passionate about. The other one it's just some rap shit.
Okay.
So listening to the album off the rip, I
Did it without an outcome. Sorry.
without a doubt in my mind, I heard the Kanye's influence all over the album,
Yes.
all over it. More with this album than any other album. So my wheels start turning automatically. Like, oh, are these like scraps from Donda or these scraps from Yeezus? Like, and Travis just took them and beeped it up, type shit. Like, because a lot of that shit is Kanye influence. Like, it's not even just sonically. It's like how Travis is rapping and the topic of the records, the topic of the album. It's about, well, my interpretation of it is like, Travis is trying to convey like we doing shit wrong. We need to follow God, but like it's dark type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
I know it was bad, but
He said no.
the whole vibe of the album for the most part is very Kanye influenced. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I wonder how this came about, right? I get on Twitter, I see maybe these are Travis's fans too. Well, people give Travis, his fans give him so much credit for producing records, and they always bring up the fact that Ye would not have made Yeezus if Travis wasn't around, type shit, because that's Travis's sound. And I'm confused. I always, even when Yeezus came out, people were kind of, Charlamagne of all people even says that some dumb shit like that. And I'm thinking like Travis influenced Yeezus or whatever.
Travis influenced Yeezus?
Yeah. But this is why I feel like
That's why I hate Travis Scott fans.
are people really Are people really that? Sorry, what happened? What happened?
What did you just say?
No, that's what people are saying. I thought something bad
I
happened.
thought you said it.
No.
Oh, okay.
There ain't no way Chris said
I
that.
was
but
like,
that-
Christopher!
That shit.
there
But
ain't no
every
way.
time I hear it, it pisses me off.
I bet it does.
So
It
it's like,
should.
this is my
Fucking
thing.
Stupid ass
I
shit.
actually was listening to Travis early, Al Farrell, very early. I don't know if there's anything earlier than that, but Al Farrell for sure. I was listening to it. I heard what he was doing. Nothing on there sounded remotely close to Yeezus. Nothing Travis was doing. Nothing. The rage aspect, if you will, I guess, that Yeezus has on some of those records, if Travis influenced that, sure. But I don't want to hear people say, because Travis has an interpolation, or it's an interpolation because they're not the same drums, from Black Skinheads. It's an interpolation of those drums. Do. And people were like, oh, he took Kanye's drums. And then some fucking goofball on the internet was like, oh, those are drums that Travis helped make. And I'm like, what? What are y'all talking about for real?
That's why I hate this, bro.
Was Travis there? Did he probably get some input? Yes, but he
No.
did not sit down and
I don't even think he did that shit.
fucking
How old was he then? He had to have been young as fuck.
yeah, like probably
man,
22.
Kanye listening. Man, fuck that shit.
Yeah, for real. I will never ever take anybody serious that said.
And let me tell you this. I'm just gonna get this off my chest now. I'm gonna tell you right now. There is nothing that Travis Scott creates. There is nothing. This man steals everything he does.
Yeah,
He is not original in any aspect. Nothing he does, even his whole like half rapping thing is from Kid Cudi. Like he doesn't. Nothing is from him. He does not. He did never try to do his own thing. This motherfucker, when he came in the game, he was exposed for stealing songs, literally stealing shit from people in Houston.
yeah.
He is a thief. He's a liar. He let people. He didn't care when someone died at his concert. This man sucks. I don't like any of his music. I don't like him.
Yeah.
His fans suck. His fans. I just told Chris in the car. His fans are like cowboy fans for me.
Yeah.
He literally could do nothing, and they'll be like, yeah, he's the greatest person ever. Like he could drop an album called Poop City, and they'll be like, this is the best shit I've ever heard, which is why it's called Poop City.
Right.
And then they'll go crazy with it. Can't stand it.
You bringing
Can't
up Kid
stand
Cudi is another great point to people saying like Ye wouldn't have made 808s without Cudi.
That's more likely
It's
than
more
Travis
likely-
Scott than Yeezus.
Yeah, but
because he was already with Old Boy.
Yeah. I still don't. I wouldn't give Cudi that much credit
No.
for 808s.
But I could see him giving him like pointed like, okay,
Yeah.
you wanna-
Harmonizing
that
this
makes
shit.
more sense.
Yeah.
And he's on the album.
Yeah. Facts. Facts.
The fuck?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, Travis. Okay, so off Travis, obviously the second elephant in the room, Drake and Travis did their little sicko mode part 2,
Right.
beat switch, all that shit.
This is the one part I do know about. So.
Drake was on that motherfucker rapping, man.
Yep.
He was rapping.
He had shots fired.
Took some shots at Push again. This time added Pharrell into the mix.
God. Friendly fire.
By now everybody knows, Pharrell has sold all his jewelry, or not sold it, but put it up for auction. Drake ended up buying all the jewelry. Did the Jumbotron shit popping video, and he had the jewelry on in the video. Whoop de whoop. Some time had passed, and I'm assuming by the record he melted the gold from Pharrell's jewelry to do God knows what with. Hip hop fans, people that are aesthetically cool with the culture or whatever, however the fuck you want to break it down, we're not pleased with that part of it because it's like, yo, those are like historical rap pieces. Like those chains were famous. You know what I'm saying? And for Drake to take it and do that and say in the rap, I don't give a fuck about all that heritage shit. Like I melted them shits. Like he was floating. I thought the shots were unnecessary, but then I was reminded that Push took shots at Drake's producer. So it's like tit for tat. You gotta sit with that. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'd say Push's cut deep because that's like real life.
Yes.
But Drake's delivery with what he said was way more menacing to me. It was like, God, what? Like it was like the last thing I expected him to say or do.
Yeah.
Because like
it's for real.
But okay, the other thing that this is my biggest issue with Travis too, though. If we could get off Travis.
Straight up.
Facts. This is the second time that Travis has allowed Drake to shoot at someone he's worked with closely, label mates, label owner. He allowed Drake to shoot at Ye on Sicko Mode, and he allowed Drake to shoot at Push on the Meltdown or whatever. And Pharrell, but Pharrell's like added to that, you know. It was by proxy type shit. But I just feel like what are relationships to Travis? Like for him to hear it, and is the record more important than knowing you're going to have to see these people again and have that conversation? Because Ye didn't give a fuck. He aired Travis out on Twitter and on Drink Champs, all that shit.
You know he don't give a fuck.
He was like, yo, and you got to really think about this from like a real life standpoint. Travis and Ye are like related because of their kids.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, your daughter and my kids are cousins, bro.
Yeah.
And you let a nigga talk about me on the like that's crazy. And then the Push thing, I mean, just being label mates, you think there would be some type of what's the word?
Camaraderie.
Like camaraderie. Thank you. That's exactly what I was going to say, conglomerate. But you would think there would be some type of
conglomerate.
What Dalton said, because I can't say that word, is camaraderie between label mates, but I guess not. So to me, my only question, Travis, is like, why are you comfortable with like letting Drake shoot at these niggas? It got to be because you know these records are going to do something for you, and if that's the case, that's fucking whack. I can't stand by that. But the boy was rapping. He was rapping.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
He was definitely rapping. Anyways, we can get off of pop culture, I guess. Y'all,
You have anything else that happened? Because I don't know anything.
Okay, actually, yeah. You've been seeing the clips of the Bob. Did we talk about that? The Bobby Altotoni girl, who her podcast is called The Really Good Podcast.
Oh yeah, we talked about that off air. But yeah,
she did the Drake Yachty, and she just dropped the Mark Cuban joint today.
Oh, she had a Mark Cuban one?
Yeah, and Funny Marco. There was a little. People are asking who is she, where she come from, why is she able to sit with these people, get with these people, yada yada. But she came from TikTok, and her TikTok was.
I'm looking her up right now because I'm like, I don't know this bitch.
I think it's BOBBI.
I got her.
Yeah,
I said bitch because everybody's a bitch.
Right.
Everybody's my bitch.
She's good at what she does.
Yeah, because she has like very dry humor.
Yeah,
which I like that kind of shit.
She's good at what she does. I guess we'll see, like where it goes. Like with her.
But I hate when people ask that question, who is she to get with these people?
Yeah.
Obviously, she has access regardless. Yeah. Like
obviously, she's somebody.
Yeah, she's somebody important.
Like I'm just saying, if they in the room with her, they heeded the call.
Clearly.
Yeah. So like, it doesn't matter if you know her or not.
That's some hating ass bitch.
Somebody does.
People be hating, bro.
That shit crazy.
Aliens are real, y'all.
Oh shit.
Aliens are real.
They only told us that to distract us from
aliens.
They using aliens as propaganda in 2023, bro.
That's how everybody's
propaganda.
Everybody's reaction was that.
We know
because I was like, bro, I don't need the government to tell me this.
Yeah, facts.
Where are the vampires at though?
I don't need that in my life.
Yeah,
I need that in my life.
Yeah, you got different reasons.
Yeah.
I don't need that in my life.
Yeah, no.
I need that in my life. I want to live forever, and I want to. Yeah, I want that freaky ass bad sex.
There you go. That's what it's about.
So, like, if a nigga dressed up as Batman, is that like half?
No,
she's talking about like vampires. But see, you thinking of like novel vampires? These motherfuckers probably ain't sexy.
What about
like
Eddie
that,
Murphy and Vampire in Brooklyn? Would you let him live?
absolutely not.
Bro, that movie is fucking
Absolutely not.
ridiculous.
Angela Bassett, she got down.
But that movie is fucking ridiculous, bruh. You know what a really good one is though? Interview with a Vampire. That movie's fucking
I love that movie.
phenomenal.
I love that
seen
movie.
it.
You know that
Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise, bro.
Never seen it.
Banger.
They
It's a banger.
recreated it. They recreated a series. It's on.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
Is it
haven't-
good?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I was waiting for my mom to watch it because that's like her shit. So I was but she
Vampires
didn't-
and
she-
shit?
she-
Yeah.
No, that one
That-
in particular, yeah. But
Yeah.
and I like Lost Boys a lot. That's a good vampire. I've
Love
never seen
Lost Boys.
I need to though.
That's a banger though.
That's a banger.
I know.
Young Keith Sutherland.
That's a classic.
Is it that? Oh, I'm thinking about the Goonies.
That's a Josh Brolin. Young
Goonies
Josh
never
Brolin.
die.
The Asian kid too. right?
Bro.
Yeah, Short Round.
Whenever he won, whenever he won, oh my! I was crying.
Yeah, he's been in the business a long
Oh
time.
my
Yeah.
god.
He's good.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
What else has happened?
We saw Oppenheimer.
Oh yes.
How was it?
Hold on, gotta drop a bomb. Okay.
Timely.
The movie was
Very
fantastic.
fucking
It was
intense.
long. It wasn't that intense to me.
No, the reason I say intense is because the way he made this movie, there's no cuts.
Yeah.
It's literally it does not stop.
I saw my girl booty butt naked.
Yeah, Florence Pugh gets all the way naked.
That's one girl I would risk it all for. I don't know why.
She
do
gets all the way
something to me.
naked.
There are plenty of girls I would risk it all for.
Yeah, she's definitely the one
But
for
she
me. though.
gets, yeah, and then
Carrie Hilson.
before we saw it, I knew there was
I
like a
gotta come
controversial scene, and I saw it. I was like, this ain't that controversial.
What, the sex scene?
It was the one in the courtroom when remember the wife was hallucinating them having sex in the courtroom.
Oh yeah, yeah. All the little.
But I was like, that's not really that because all she was doing looking at her.
Yeah,
Like, it
like-
wasn't that crazy.
the movie was great.
I like it a lot, though.
Every actor who had more than 3 lines killed that shit.
They
Even
were-
the actors that had 3 lines killed that
They
shit.
were killing that shit. No, Cillian Murphy was going off though. Bro.
Yeah, he was. Christopher Nolan is a visionary of his time. Great director.
It was good to see Robert Downey in something else.
Yeah,
you
other
know?
than Iron Man, and it actually. I told. I might have told you. I don't know. I told somebody who was like, no, who did I tell? Miles, because I told him he needs to see it. I was like, yo, this is the best I've seen of Robert Downey Jr. Like outside of Iron Man, obviously.
Yeah.
And then Tropic Thunder is my shit. I don't know.
Oh, Tropic Thunder, word for word.
Bar for bar. He's-
Literally,
he's
hold
not-
a gun to my head and I can say every single line.
There's no performance he'll do that will top that for me.
No, absolutely not. Because
But
he's
I'm
a white man playing a black man.
yeah.
Wisconsin
Playing a
playing-
what? Wisconsin.
Hey, what do you mean, you people? What do you mean, you people? You Australian.
We Australian.
We from down under.
Nah, he said the dude was like, yo, we really lost on the map. He's like, cut the shit with the map, man. Get to it, man. He's like-
Yeah.
And he almost started laughing because but the way he said it, I was like,
Yeah.
he really a nigga. Bro. And even he was like surprised, like, because he started smiling, but he got back in it, and they kept that in the movie. That's such a great
I
fucking
really
movie, bro.
would
Great.
I would pay money to see that movie released today and see the outrage.
Same movie though, right?
Same movie.
And today, oh
because
my god,
because you
bro.
know now
Yeah.
it would be like
yeah.
there would be 1,000 think pieces by the
We all
next
know
day.
that people were trying to like
They brought it
boycott,
up.
or people were
Now-
trying to, people were trying to get like white chicks banned.
They were like,
And Ben Stiller
white chicks.
was like, "Yo, I stand by my cast. I stand by my crew. I stand by this movie. It was good. It was funny. I'm not apologizing for that."
Yeah, no, we're
No.
not apologizing for shit.
Ben Stiller's
because
he's top out of me. I mean,
the reason
he's top
that
out of me.
love
the
ventilation.
reason that worked is because it was spoken about in the movie
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
whole time.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
oh, we all talk like that, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah, yeah.
that was just the whole point.
Yeah.
It wasn't just
great,
like
great.
it wasn't like Soul Man.
Yeah,
the
nah.
movie.
But see, I would pay to see him as that character in another film though.
Oh, like a
Like
sequel.
put him in like Black Dynamite 2 or some shit. Like I would die, bro.
Oh.
Michael Jai White would be hilarious for that.
Bro, come on, bro.
Put him in, like, his
come
little
on,
series.
Bro. Let him play another black guy. Like fuck it. Like fuck it.
Let him play another black guy.
Fuck it. But he did do a beautiful job. The twist in the movie is great because Okay, so the movie tried, from what Christopher Nolan says, everyone is to blame for this.
Yeah.
So there's not a
This
true
is all the bureaucracy that went into making the bomb.
right,
Is basically what, and it bounces between the past and the present
Right.
of that time.
right.
Of like a court hearing to him to get reinstated into the military, get his military clearance. back.
Yeah, so he can be a world-renowned scientist.
Yeah.
Damn, there's a lot of really big names in this
Oh
movie.
no, that movie's goated, bro, already. But the about the past and the present thing, the present was shot in black and white,
Yes.
and the past was shot in color because Christopher Nolan, this is a biography, so it's from first person perspective, which would be Oppenheimer himself. But yeah, the movie was beautiful. I loved every part of it.
Yeah, we saw it in 70 millimeter film.
Yes, we did.
So it had all the film.
Ryan fell asleep a few times. The bomb woke him up though, as it should. But the bomb was
But see, the bomb was interesting
Oh, it
because
was
actually when it went off, it was dead silent.
dead silent.
And it did it so it only made a sound when it reached them
Yeah,
in the booth. So
Yeah.
like you saw it explode. It was just a bunch of light, and then
Yeah.
it hit him, and he was like, "Whoa, shit!"
yeah.
Ryan woke all the way up.
He said that even after the success of the bomb and he went into the town hall and everybody was cheering, the delayed reaction that he was feeling was him still feeling the delayed reaction from the
Yeah.
bomb dropping. Which
Everything he does, man.
the thought and there was one thing I noticed during the movie that they're talking about now. If you pay attention to his hat, as the movie progresses, it gets wetter. Like those are I don't know if that's supposed to represent like rain or whatever, but as the movie goes on, his hat there's more spots that are forming on the brim of his hat.
Okay.
There is a point to that. I'm not gonna lie. I just read it, so that I can't really drive it home for y'all what that means. But it definitely represents something with the bomb and something else. But I did notice that in the movie. It's like it's not raining. Why does his hat keep getting wetter and wetter or whatever? The rain. You know what? How the start of the movie. The water shit that he was imagining or whatever. No, that was fire. He was imagining it. At the beginning.
Yeah.
Something with water for sure. For sure. What if it's? Oh shit! I think I just put some shit together. What if the spots on the hat represents the moment he went to Albert at the lake and was like, "Yo, we blew up the world" type shit, and the more spots that formed on the hat was him coming to that realization. So by the time
I don't know, Chris.
So by the time he made,
I don't know.
So by this could let me put on my tinfoil hat. By the time he made it to Albert, his whole brim was shot up.
I don't really know what that would mean, the brim on the hat. But I did like that scene with Albert, though.
Yeah, but again, the movie was great. I will say this too. I think we talked about it on the way home from the movie. Fuck the impact that it must have had on those people in Japan.
It had a profound effect.
Yeah, the Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
And I read. Remember the line was an improv where the guy was like,
my wife vacation.
we're not going to bomb Kyoto because it's a lovely city. Me and my wife vacation. That was the ad lib, but it was an actual true fact. But Matt Damon had the fucking craziest line in the whole movie.
What was that?
This motherfucker said, "Nah, we dropping 2 bombs."
Yeah.
He said 1 to let them know we ain't fucking around. 2 to let them know we can keep doing this shit. I was like, God damn.
See, war to me
Yeah.
is interesting
War is interesting.
because of this fact, right? Japan dropped bombs at Pearl Harbor, right? So,
Naval bombs, they bombed a beach, yeah.
but Pearl Harbor is where the army was at, right?
It was a Navy, it was a base, yeah, but they bombed from the ship, yeah.
Right. So
It wasn't a
I
nuclear
know,
bomb.
but it's to me,
Yeah.
the people that were there at the base were not like women and children and all that. Like y'all are in the army, so by default, y'all are the enemy because y'all all rep the same gang.
To this day, well, no, this family's on bases, bro.
I get that.
And it was a city too. Like there's people there.
I thought. See, it was under my impression they just attacked Pearl Harbor because that's where enemies was at.
But prior to 9/11, that was the only time someone actually attacked
America's soil,
like
yes.
on our actual
True. But on the logic train that I was on with that was like, okay, y'all attacked a naval base, which is what
led to the First World War. Yes.
Right, but it's to me that makes sense, right? Like I'm taking the fight to my enemy. I'm not taking it to Texas. Like I'm not trying to bomb Washington or anything. Like y'all over here set tripping, I'm coming over there. And what?
That was just to initiate. Like we're about to fuck y'all up.
Right.
Yeah.
But see, what we did was we not just coming for y'all army, nigga. We coming for everything.
So you talking about the bombing?
Yeah, when we dropped the
bombing was because Hitler killed himself.
Okay.
So Germany already was out of the war.
Right.
Japan was the only people left.
Right.
They said they were waiting for their surrender. Their army was like, we're never going to surrender unless you make us surrender.
Right.
So the bomb was to be like, bet.
Okay. So Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor's World War I. The movie is World War II.
Oh, okay. I see.
Different war.
I don't know my white history. You know what I'm saying?
World War I was against Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
World War II, it was against the Axis powers, which was Germany, part of Russia, and
World War I started because a Serbian patriot killed Ashufrank.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Who was Ashufrank?
He was not Russian and not.
He was some kind of national. Whenever whenever a figure gets killed, it's like
yeah.
We said tripping.
But Pearl Harbor was what got America involved into the First World War. Initially. That's what made it a world war.
Yeah, because...
And then he
was the heir to Austria, the Austria-Hungarian Empire. Archduke Duke Franz Ferdinand. Serbian patriot. Yeah,
and so...
Right. He was shot and killed by a Serbian patriot, yep.
Okay, so Pearl Harbor ain't had nothing to do with the nuke.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought this was all tied together.
No, so this is World War II.
World War II is
I feel social state.
Germany, Japan.
Yeah, Germany, Japan.
And Hitler died. They mentioned
killed
that in the
himself.
movie. He killed. Yeah. Okay. And so Japan was like, "Nah, nigga, we here."
So they went for two cities that were relatively lower in population, which was Hiroshima and Nagasaki. But basically, the bomb decimated off the rip like over 100,000 people.
Yeah.
And then afterward, over 200,000 people because of radiation, cancer, things of that nature in those cities. So that bombing literally made them say, hey, we're not going to have an active military. Mm-hmm. And they completely went to an industrial country. That's what they started like
exporting,
doing more with technology. They built their cities up, and they don't even like make weapons over there.
Yeah. That's why what's the Yakuza so, because it's like how y'all getting this shit, is that why?
So Yakuzas are more glorified in the movies than over there.
Oh, okay.
So how the Yakuza get by in Japan, they do it very smart. They actually follow the law. They make real businesses, and they do the actual business, but they use it as a way to get money from everywhere. So like here some trap spots be like nail salons and shit.
Right.
It's like that, but they're actually doing the shit.
Mattress stores.
They're doing that shit, right?
Vacuum cleaner
that
stores.
Fucking vacuum cleaner store.
But they'll get in the neighborhood and they get a lot of their money from loan sharking. So they'll loan people money and then charge them stupid interest rates, or they'll do protection money.
So essentially, the mob.
Yeah,
principles.
But they're not really existed anymore because of the modern society. Also, Japan did an outlaw of all tattoos. Like, so even if you're a tourist, they have places that ban you if you have any tattoos at all, like visible.
Oh shit, I couldn't go
because you can.
Oh, because I'm black.
It's marked on the window. Oh. It'll say no tattoos.
Oh, okay.
But it's not like like if you go to like bars and shit. But like there are some places that literally will not let you in.
Right.
Because they just did it out. They're like, okay, y'all want to wear this shit to like notify yourselves? Nobody can wear these shits.
Right.
To a blanket statement. So like, Yeah, but
That's the way to
the
do
movies
it.
make them seem way like more.
Like
they're just in the
dangerous.
street stabbing people.
Yeah.
Like that's not really.
Okay. Yeah.
More people
Honored by the
more people
samurai.
kill themselves in Japan than get killed by the Yakuza in Japan.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Bro, that fucking suicide forest.
The Japan has the highest suicide rate in the world.
Yeah.
Because they like jump out the window at
They'll
their
jump in
job
front of
site
the trains and shit,
That's
yeah.
crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. What,
Yeah,
like,
that's
what's so bad about Japan? I want to know.
It's not the country itself. It's their like their morals.
Their
like so
morals?
like they'd rather die than like live in dishonor basically. So like say you work at a company, you get fired. So since they let their family down, they would rather just kill themselves instead of deal with that shame. What the fuck? People, yeah, or their work, like they're working, like they would laugh at how we work here because like
These motherfuckers go to school all year round. Of
like,
course they would.
But the way they work though, like people rarely take time off. They have more national holidays than we do, so they have like days off automatically, and they have Golden Week where everybody's off. But like they don't ever take PTO off, and when you leave to go like to vacation, it's like a custom, like it's kind of an unspoken rule. You come back with gifts for everybody because they handled your work while you were gone.
What the fuck?
It's called an omayaki gift. So like it's like a return.
Omayaki.
Yeah, but it's basically like trinkets, like chocolates. It's not like you have to get them anything crazy.
Yeah.
That's
but-
so cute though. Oh my yaki
but-
gifts.
But
Actually, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna use that.
but so like but they work like crazy hours. They work like all day. They don't usually have off days.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you can watch videos. They'll be like, "Yeah, I'm off Thursdays,"
Yeah.
and
type
that's
shit.
it. But yeah, it's just
Amanda don't
Some-
got no days off.
sometimes it just gets so stressful for them that happens as well.
That's so sad.
But it's more prominent in like in older men. It's more older men are the ones that do it more than anybody else. The younger crowd coming up is like less
Yeah, they're like, yeah, bro,
inclined,
shit, I
but
just
they
can't,
have
man.
30,000 suicides a year in that country. That country is not that big. It's an island nation,
Yeah.
so 30,000 people a year just killing themselves.
Yeah.
Wild.
Very.
Crazy.
Very.
But
Very.
Work got me stressed, but not that stressed. Honestly, work got me.
and you would not know they have like deadpan all the time.
Yeah.
So like.
You'll never know what they're thinking, what they're going through. Nothing.
But they say the only time the trains are delayed is when someone jumps in front of one. That's literally like a fact.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I guess we could end on our week. You were already starting kinda just now. You said work. What's going on at work?
So I have a leasing consultant. She is 1 month into the business. Like she's never done this before.
Mm-hmm.
She's green. I was told, hey, leasing consultant, she's green. When I interviewed, she was like 2 weeks in. I was like, hell yeah.
Apartment complex? Okay.
And I was like, I get to train her. I get to teach her. I love doing that shit. Like, I love training. I love teaching, especially when it comes to property management because I'm just so good at it. So my manager was gone all last week because it was her bachelorette party. So I'm the assistant manager. I have my manager. So the way that the totem pole goes is leasing consultant, assistant property manager, regional. All right? That's how it goes.
That's from the bottom up.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So, my property manager was gone all week. So it was just me and my leasing consultant. I'm the assistant property manager. So my regional is teamsing me, like giving me like a shit ton of things to do all day. Totally fine. I'm banging it all out. Halfway through the day, she teams me and she goes, "Hey, our knock, which is the program that we use to correspond with prospects and residents." She was like, "It's sitting at 83. It needs to be at 100. Can you ask homegirl to get it back to 100?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, no issues." So I popped my head out and I was like, "Hey, hon, can you do me a quick favor? Do you mind whenever you get a second taking teams or taking knock from 83 to 100?" And she goes, "Well, Amanda, that's your job too, so you can be doing it as well."
Ooh, okay.
With the attitude and the head pops and everything. And I said, okay. Went back into my office. I was like, I ain't got time for this. I'm busy.
Right.
I ain't got time for this. So I get back to work, whatever. I'm doing whatever. And then just throughout the day, she got attitude with me again about like a prospect, and I was trying to help her, and she didn't want my help. And her sister works for the company, and her sister's been with the company for a year. Her sister's a property manager, and she's actually training to be a regional. And so she's constantly calling her sister and asking for things, which is fine. Like, your sister knows the company. Your sister knows the business. Ask your sister. That's totally fine. But don't come to me and be like, well, my sister does it this way at her property, so I'm going to do it like that.
Right.
This isn't your sister's property.
Right.
Like, I'm specifically telling you how to do something because this is how our regional wants it. This is how our property manager wants it. So you're defying your superiors. So I had to have a talk with her about like her attitude, and it fucking blew up. It blew up bad, real bad. Like to the point to where after an hour of arguing with her, she threatened me.
Oh wow. This is in person or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, leasing office is not that big, bro. They right there.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like
Yeah.
side conversation text when they were on home type shit.
And it's like, so she basically told me, she was like, you're not my boss. I don't have to listen to anything that you say. Ryan is my boss. And I was like, well, technically, yes, I am one of your bosses.
Mm-hmm.
And especially when Ryan is not here, I am interim property manager.
Right.
Therefore, I am really your boss.
Right.
However, the things that I've been asking you to do is nothing that I wouldn't myself do. It's nothing that my boss or my boss's boss wouldn't ask you to do. And actually, our regional asked me to ask you to do this.
Right.
So, like,
Pull your head out of your ass.
literally, homegirl basically was just, like, not having it. She was like, I don't know who you think you are. And I'm just like, all right, cool. Cool. Her last day was supposed to be tomorrow, but she didn't show up to work today.
Yeah.
She's supposed to actually transfer to another property within the company, which I think is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Because homegirl should have been fired.
Yeah.
But whatever. We played the race card.
Is your boy back?
Ryan's a girl.
Ryan's a girl.
Oh, it's a girl. Sorry.
Ryan's back, and Ryan is so happy for her to be. We're both happy.
Word.
Happy because Ryan was like, she pops off at me too. I just never say anything, and I'm like, why?
No. We ain't
Why?
done none of that.
She can't tell you're not her boss.
Why? Why don't you say anything? You just let her pop off at you? No.
We're not doing none of
This
that.
is why she's popping off at me, because you're not saying anything. I don't play that game.
What her sister feels.
Her sister told her to tell me that I am not her boss, and she don't have to listen to me. I said, that is so funny. That's so funny.
I haven't had anybody tell me like I'm not their boss yet, because everybody know. But
Everybody knows.
Everybody know. But you know what's crazy though is that like I have been doing this for 10 years. I've been a leasing consultant. I have been a leasing manager. I have been an assistant manager. I've been an asset manager. I've been a property. I've done it all within property management.
yeah.
And I have overseen people who are younger than me, my age, twice my age, my fucking grandma's age. Never once ever been disrespected.
And voila.
Like, no one's ever been like, I'm not going to listen to you. You're not my boss.
I hate. She be like,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
hey, watch your tone
Strong
when you say
yes.
that. Yeah,
Yes.
right? Yeah, I understand. Okay, all right.
Look.
I get it.
I low key, I think, fuck, I don't want to, no one's going to see this. Never mind. Okay. I think that my regional's like low key racist because she was like, why am I whispering? Like,
I don't know. I don't know why you're whispering. We still hear.
we don't know who watched, so let's just. I don't want you know.
She didn't drop any names. They can't prove nothing.
Yeah, they can't prove nothing.
That's true.
They can't prove anything.
Yeah, I guess true.
But I think that homegirl is low key racist because like whenever her and I were having a one-on-one, she was like, have you ever like had to manage someone like her? And I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, like her. And I'm like,
Implied.
Black?
I didn't want to. And she goes, is your phone recording? And I was like, no. She goes, so you're not recording this conversation? I was like, no.
I would have been like, a woman?
And I was like, someone young? And she goes, no. A person like her. And I was like, yeah, I have.
Yeah.
And she's like, and you've gotten the pushback that you're getting now? And I was like, no, I haven't.
Yeah, that's
I was
wild.
like, what?
Hey, some people just got attitudes though.
Nah, for real.
No, she definitely did.
Some people just thrive in chaos though.
And you know what's crazy though is that Homegirl's sister. So, Homegirl's a leasing consultant. Homegirl's sister is a property manager. Homegirl's sister's best friend is another property manager. The best friend came in to help me while I was by myself one day. We were kikiing all day, having the time of our lives all day. Exchanged numbers, we're cool, we got lunch together, like chilling. So it's like, I know it's not me.
Yeah, it's these kids.
It's and she even was like, I don't know what her issue is. Like, I don't know why she's, dogging you, but like, you're cool.
Yeah, these fucking kids.
It's
man.
these kids.
For real.
These damn kids.
Oh damn, y'all reached the point.
Yeah. No. Oh, bro. You have no idea, bro.
I don't.
Y'all. Speaking of kids,
You know
y'all
how
want
many
to
runners I dealt with, bro?
Well, yeah. Okay.
I definitely know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
y'all want to hear some shit right now?
What Mel do?
You already know.
I don't know, but I just have to
No,
assume.
you already. It's not what Jackson did. It's what did Mel do?
Yeah.
She didn't do anything per se. She just Well, she did lie.
Okay, that's normal.
She did lie.
What's she lie about?
So I don't know if I remember y'all. I don't know if I told y'all. I feel like I did, but whatever. Alex is who this boy that she likes.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But he's like
16. I remember that. Yeah. And then y'all supposed to go.
Meet
Yeah,
the
with-
parents.
yeah,
and all that
yeah.
shit.
No,
And
no,
then-
they're supposed to go out all together.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
yeah.
but that never happened. She came to me while I was in Oklahoma for Ray's birthday, and
Happy belated.
happy belated. I was fucking shrooming the whole time. It was awesome,
I bet.
bro. I was fucking living my best life.
I bet.
I was living my best life.
Whoa.
But no, she was texting me, and she was like, "Hey, like, this boy asked me to be, his girlfriend," and I was like, "What boy?" Alex, and I was like, "The 16-year-old Alex," and she goes, "He's not 16, he's 13." All right, little mama. Okay, continue. And so I put it like this. I was like, look, I already know she's lying to me, number one, but like, I'm not about to like dig into her because I don't want her to be like, oh, I'm not gonna tell you anything anymore. So I played it off, and I was like, well, I think that you should go back to him and just be like, it's just not the best time. Like, you're about to start school. Like, you've got a new look. You're going to meet new people, have new friends, so on and so forth. I truly don't think it's the right time to have a boyfriend. I don't think you should start the school year with the boyfriend when you're going to meet so many new people.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, you're right. And then
Mel's 13, right?
she's 13. She's going to be 14 in November. 14. Do you know what I was doing at 14 years old?
I don't want to know.
Having sex with her dad.
Okay. Well, look, this is my thing. Because it's just strange. I don't know what a 16-year-old would
Get from a 13-year-old.
That's weird to me.
I can tell you right now, sex. And so I told Melody, because I'm straight up with Melody. We talk about everything. There is nothing that little girl cannot come to me with, and we will not talk about.
Right.
And like I told her, I was like, look, honey, like, you're going to be 14. When I was 14, I was doing things I should not have been doing because I had you when I was 15. Do the math.
Do the knowledge.
I don't think that a boy just wants to hold your hand. Because she was like, Mom, I'm 13 years old. Like, I just want to, like, the most a 13-year-old can do is hold someone's hand.
Oh, well.
My poor innocent baby.
Yeah.
My poor innocent baby.
I'm glad she thinks like that.
Yeah. And then she was very much like, I'm telling you right now, Mom, like, I don't want to have sex. I want to wait till I'm at least 18. Like, I hear about kids my age having sex at school, and it just doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound...
Wait, what grade is she going to?
Exactly.
No,
exactly.
for real.
She's going to be going in the 8th grade.
Kids be nasty, bro.
Kids are nasty.
No, I'm trying to think about...
Kids are nasty.
You trying to remember when you did it?
She told me she told me
I was
that
16.
she told me that there were these kids that had like sex on like underneath the bleachers at school. And she was like,
I never did that before.
I love my baby so much. She's like, Mom, I deserve more than that. Yes, you do.
Yeah,
Yeah, yes, you do.
that's
That's
a fact.
good.
Yes, you do. You do deserve more than that. And she's like, that's why I want to wait till I'm like 17 or 18 or maybe later. I don't know, but I just don't want that. And I'm like, thank God. I love that for you.
Yeah.
But then she's still lying to me about his age.
Maybe because she knows that make y'all feel uncomfortable.
Well, but we already told her, though. We already came to an agreement as a whole unit that, okay.
If y'all go on a date, we're going to be there.
Yeah, we're going to be there. If y'all want to hang out, we're going to be there. Like, if homeboy wants to come over to our house, cool. You are not stepping foot in his house. Because trust me, my mom trusted me to go over to homeboy's house, and we were.
Yeah, I done knocked a few heads off in my day.
So that's what I'm stressing about. And
In my house.
She literally starts school in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's the countdown.
It's literally not next week, but the week after. She starts school. And I'm just like, I'm sweating thinking about it.
Everything's going to be okay. Mel got great parents, good head on her shoulders. She knows what she wants, at least today. So she'll make the right choices. And as long as you feel like she's coming to you in 95.
I mean, because he in high school then.
Yes.
So he doesn't have direct access to her anyway.
Yeah.
Well, her friend is his cousin.
Mm-hmm.
They live in the same house.
Oh, that's already that. Mel, you don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that.
Because so her parents are raising him.
You don't want no.
Her cousin's parents are raising him.
You don't want no blended family boyfriend. That's bad. It's bad. It's nasty. It's bad. Trust me.
What you mean?
I won't say it's nasty.
That's not bad or
saying,
nasty.
Only thing I can say is like if that's her friend, and then things end up not working out, that could ruin their friendship.
Friendship.
No, I'm saying. Never mind, because I don't want to speak out of turn because I don't know this kid. But from experience, if a child, unless I hope this didn't happen to him, but unless the parents are no longer here,
we don't know what happened.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't know, but if that's the case, then I redact. But if it's on some shit like we couldn't control him, maybe y'all do better type shit, which is usually the case that I run into.
I don't know. That doesn't seem like the case.
No,
they cousins.
Because like Stefan's grandparents raised him.
Yeah,
and it wasn't because of Stefan.
I know. That's true. That is true. From what I was told, I understand. But again, in my scenario, it was always because that bitch was a loose cannon. And the parents was like, yo.
I mean, that's also true because, like, my Aunt Pammy, she got, like, 20 kids. No, she got, like, 8.
20.
I
was like, damn,
20.
we back in the 50s.
She's got 8 kids.
Damn.
She's got 8 kids. Well, 7 because 1 passed away.
Condolences.
But anyways, she sent 3 of her boys. She sent every single one of her boys to her siblings. Like 1 went with my mom.
I couldn't do that.
3 went with my uncle, and because they were all bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like usually, excuse me.
And now their lives are better, except for one. He's still in and out of jail.
When I was growing up, that was the case. Like,
yeah,
it was either the parents were too lazy to try to help that child become a better person, or
that's even worse.
Something along those lines. But the parents that give up the kids, those kids already feel resentment. So it's like it's fuck the world to them because their parents don't even want them. So then it's like you start to form these habits, and God forbid the kid's good looking too, because then he knows how to manipulate that and get what he wants. Then you want a younger like I've seen that shit. So it's like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I mean, Anthony was living with us too. But we all know the reason. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I can't just say that for every child that parents who have to. Even in Oppenheimer, he was like, "Yo, we're bad people, bro. I can't take care of this kid." They literally just had a baby in the movie and was like, gave him up.
They didn't give him up. He said, can you watch him for a while? Because he came home.
Yeah,
his wife was drunk. The baby was crying. He was like, yo, you going to help? And she was like, does it look like I want to help him right now?
Yeah, but
he been crying all. She said he's been crying all goddamn night.
Type shit.
What? So he grabbed the baby and
took him to the.
I really need to see Oppenheimer.
Put him in the car loose. The baby's just in the back seat, no protection, just in the back seat.
Yeah.
And then he just drives over there.
Yeah,
it's like, hey, can you take care of my son for a little bit? And he's like, yeah, you good.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry to deter. I don't.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean,
it could be anything though.
But it's that age time. She's a teenager, man.
Oh God.
How's your week been, though, Dalton?
well, Raiden.
It's sick.
Yeah, his daycare had an outbreak of hand, foot, mouth disease.
Oh no!
So,
did he have it?
yep.
Damn.
Pretty much his whole class got it.
Yeah.
Jackson had it last year.
When I dropped him off when I picked him up today, there was like 2 other kids there. I was like, God damn, y'all empty as fuck in here. They y'all got wiped out.
Yeah, and they still charge you. That's
course,
the craziest thing is that the outbreak, it's y'all's outbreak, and they still charge you.
I just attribute this to the same as insurance. You always go pay for it.
Yeah.
And you may never use it, but you go pay for it.
Pay for it.
Because it's there for when you do use it. But, yeah, they had an outbreak.
At least we get a tax write-off.
Yeah, so Raiden had a fever on Saturday.
Papas.
And he was like real lethargic. And I was like, man, maybe he just got like some kind of bug. And then the fever broke on Sunday. Like it was gone the next morning. So, oh, he's okay. But then when he started eating, we noticed he was like crying while eating. I was like, what the hell? Because of mouth sores.
Oh.
But we didn't know that was going on yet. So he generally eats light in the morning. So his breakfast, I was like, oh, he might just don't want to eat breakfast. And then he was drinking milk. I was like, okay. Then when lunch came, he really started freaking out. I was like, okay, something wrong with him. And I was like, maybe he just getting stir crazy. So I was like, let's take him out the house. So we left the house. And then when we put him in the car, we noticed he had bumps on his legs. I was like, what the fuck are these bumps? Because they look like ant bites.
Yeah.
So I was like, did he get ant bites or something?
It looks like yeah.
And I was like, but he would have cried if he got bit here. And I was like, I don't see no ants anywhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, he'd be outside at daycare, but they would have told us if he got bit by ants.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know what so Shelby thought it was chicken pox. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, maybe it's like he got an allergic reaction or something, but they were like in really random spots. Like he had some on his arm and in his thighs. His thighs were like covered.
Yeah.
Though. And then we looked at his feet. We know that he kept taking his socks off, and I saw his feet. And I was like, oh, that's why his feet probably itched like a motherfucker. And so we went out, and then when we were coming back, and he also wasn't drinking any. Like he was barely trying to drink anything because it was hurting to swallow. So he was dehydrated all day.
Baby.
So then, literally, like a couple hours later, the daycare was like, we have confirmed that there's been 3 people that have contracted hand-mouth disease. These are the symptoms. I'm like, yep, these are all the symptoms.
Yeah.
I was like, well, the fever already passed. And then we messaged the doctor, and they were basically like, yeah, there's no medicine for it.
There's nothing you can do. You just have to write it out.
She was like, you could put like ointment on the blisters or whatever, but like, yeah. And then so luckily after Sunday, his mouth sores went away.
Good.
So Monday he started eating and like drinking more, and then he's went back to daycare today. But yeah, it's just all scabbed over. He's always scabs over his body. He has one right in the middle of his forehead.
Oh man.
And then he has someone's arm and then the legs, but none got on his back or chest. But they're all like right here. And
They're
then,
all in most
and
random spots.
His fingers and shit.
Yeah.
That's gotta be tough to be a baby.
Well,
man.
it would also you got to be like vigilant because if they like pop it in their mouth, like it can spread again.
Yeah.
So we kept she first day she like band-aided his fingers so like he couldn't like chew on them. Yeah. And I kept washing everything, so every time he used something, I'd be like, dirty clothes. Yeah. Dirty clothes, so that we couldn't contract it. But and then now Shelby got sick from it. So
get well soon, Shelbs.
So she's just has body aches and then she's like really tired. But yeah, I mean, I know it's not going to hit her as hard since she's an adult, but yeah, he had a rough time.
Maybe
but
just carrying the craziest
but
shit.
I just said kids be nasty, bro. You can't control that.
Yeah.
Because like they'll drop some Cheerios on the floor and just eat them off the floor. They don't care. I mean, so. But yeah, he's better. He just all scabbed up. But he had a blast today at daycare. He was there. She was sending me hella pictures today. He was just sitting there dancing and shit.
Oh, had a good time. That's good. He feeling better.
He probably was like, I'm just stuck at the house. I want to play.
Shit, I'm back.
Yeah. I'm back at business. Bitches. Yeah, and he's been eating good, drinking good, so he got all his fluids back up.
Hungry? Pobrecito.
Yeah, last night he was so tired yesterday that like he barely ate dinner, and he would not go to sleep because he was hungry. So we put his picnic chair in his room at like 11 p.m. and he had some chicken nuggets just sitting on the floor like having a time of his life. Yeah, eating chicken nuggets at 11 p.m.
Fat people vibes. I like it.
Yeah, he's definitely fat.
I love it.
He's an eater, man.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Shit.
That was my week, bro.
My week has been.
Oh, and I saw Ninja Turtles.
Oh, how was that?
How was it?
It was great. I got me and Shelby press tickets.
Okay.
I get emailed for them all the time, but they're usually never movies I want to see. It'll be like shit I've never heard of.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
what
yeah.
the fuck is this shit? But they actually sent me those. I was like, I want these.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't bring your phone out. There's no previews. It's just like
You can't talk about it yet, right?
No, I can't. Yeah.
Oh, it's out.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
out.
You had to sign an NDA or some shit, right?
No, it just says like when you get the tickets, like you can't bring your phone out. They'll kick you out, and then like, yeah. But the embargo was lifted by the time I saw it. So,
Oh, word.
but yeah, it was.
I
Dope.
saw people saying, I saw one thing, it was like promotion for the film.
Yeah.
It was like, if you think that Spider-Man was the best animated movie, think again.
No, that's wrong.
Okay.
'Cause,
That's what they said. I was like, damn, it's like that?
It's great.
Okay.
It's really good, but
Yeah.
come on, man, Spider-Man.
That's why I was
incredible.
like, yo, this gotta be.
But the animation though is phenomenal because
Okay.
it's like it looks like a comic book, and then they got kids actually doing the voice acting,
Dope.
and they
That's
kill
cool.
it. And it's really brisk. It's like 90 minutes, so it's like real quick.
Oh, okay.
So
Popcorn
it
movie.
gets like right to the shit.
Yeah.
See, I want to take the kids tomorrow, but Melody might be grounded. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
If she don't clean her room, she's grounded.
Grounded at your house or at Steph's?
Both.
Oh.
We don't play that. We don't play that.
Oh,
Universe-
y'all tag
universal
team?
Oh,
grounding.
yeah, no, it's a universal grounding.
Oh,
No,
okay,
it's a
okay.
universal
I-
grounding.
I don't know how that shit work. You know what I'm saying?
Both.
We
But
don't,
no,
we don't
which,
play that shit.
but which room though? Like,
Oh, no, she's got to clean her room at Stephen's house.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah.
I was asking.
Yeah, no, she got to
But,
clean her
yeah,
room.
I
Well,
thought-
and that's the thing too is like I want to go to DeLuca's tomorrow, and I want to go to the movies tomorrow, and I texted like the parent group chat, and I was like, "What's up, homies? Like,
yeah, like,
what the kids doing?" I'm like, "Can I pick up Zidane and Melody? Like, can we go to DeLuca's? Can we go to the movies?" And Steph's like, Steph's on some bullshit. He's always like, no.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the lady of the house.
right.
Cake with the T.
Okay,
Yeah.
talking to Katie.
But yeah, I would definitely recommend it.
Okay.
I don't want to like spoil it because it's like fun to watch. So-
I want to.
But there's a lot of voice actors in it. Like they got hella actors in this bitch. I mean, Seth Rogen produced the movie,
Yeah,
so
he been
like,
killing
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
but it's really
Sausage
good.
fest.
Everybody does. And Ice Cube as the Superfly was super cold, bro. He killed that shit.
He was.
Wait,
he's the villain, yeah. Superfly. He's y'all some little tortoises, huh? yeah. But the movie's mega funny. Jackie Chan is Splinter.
I feel like they did that before.
And they kind of changed their origin story a little bit.
Okay.
Where he's not like a kung fu person turned into a rat. He was just a New York rat. They got the ooze on him, and he was like, I was living a short life of 40 years. And then
Yeah.
he
Wait,
basically.
they have old Casey. They have the original Casey voicing Casey Jones.
I didn't see Casey Jones in the movie.
It says Casey Jones right here.
I didn't see him in the movie. Maybe I didn't realize that was him.
Huh. Okay.
No, because they didn't say. Some people don't know the names. They're just part of it. Because there might have been.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
He wasn't like, "Hi, I'm Casey Jones."
Oh, okay.
So there was someone on rollerblades though. That might have been him.
Right? Because he's the one to wear the hockey mask, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he probably wasn't Casey Jones yet. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because this is like their origin story.
Right.
But yeah, Splinter won't let him out the sewer. So they're like, I just wish we could go to high school one day and be normal. People will accept us. And then Splinter told him a story. It's like, yo, I tried that once with y'all ass. He was like, y'all want to go outside? I took y'all outside. And then they fucking started throwing shit at me and like calling us monsters and shit. He's like, I decided I'll never put y'all through that again. But yeah, he learned all his kung fu from a VHS tape.
Shit, dude.
It's hilarious though.
He did what he had to do, goddamn.
But it looks great. Like
Yeah.
everything's really fluid. Like I said, it's short, so it doesn't overstay its welcome. The animation is beautiful,
Dope.
and then it has a really dope mid-credit scene. And then April O'Neil is a black girl in this one,
Yeah.
and she's super funny. Because they ask her like questions, and they're like, "Yo, will we accept? Do you think we'd be accepted here?" She's like, "No, definitely not. 100% no.
100% no.
But
It's a no.
She was like, "See, if I didn't know y'all just walked up on me, I'd be freaked the hell out."
Right.
But yeah, it's really good. I'm definitely gonna watch it again. I'm gonna buy that bitch for sure.
Nice.
And I saw it at Alamo Draft House, and they had like a special Ninja Turtle menu.
They had pizza, I'm sure.
Yeah.
What?
Pizza.
They had two different types of pizza. Then they had pizza popcorn, which was like popcorn with like salt, pepper, and then they had like dried pepperonis in it. Yeah.
Nice.
So I saw somebody get it. It looked good, but I got one of the pizzas.
I
that-
want to text Mel so bad. Clean your room.
For real.
I can't though.
You should go though. You should go to the
That's-
movie though.
Damn it.
Even if she
'Cause she
doesn't
doesn't have
go
her
to see
phone?
it.
What?
She doesn't have her phone?
No, that's literally defying like the parent code. Like,
Oh yeah.
the
She got to do it
She
herself.
has to do it
The
herself.
initiative.
Because she's already been told twice.
Yeah.
She's been told twice.
The third is the grounding.
The third is the grounding. So I
Yeah.
can't text her and be like, "Yo, I want to take you to DeLuca's and the movies. Clean your room, otherwise you're grounded." I can't like.
But
Yeah.
go see it. It's good.
Fuck them kids. I'm going.
Yeah, I mean, it's you would definitely enjoy it just by yourself. I would. But it was good. Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to think if we did that. Oppenheimer.
I miss going to the movies.
It is an experience.
Honestly, I think that I'm just gonna start going by myself. I used to do
Fuck
that.
it.
I used to do that whenever.
When I lived in Charlotte, I went to the movies every week by myself. That shit
See,
was the shit.
I used to do that when I was.
I had nobody sitting
single.
here asking me questions. I'm like, I can't pause the movie, baby.
Yeah.
I can't rewind it. I don't know. I'm watching it the first time the same as you, baby.
Where we going? I don't know.
But
Who's all going? I don't know.
I used to do it all the time. It's great. Yeah. And I used to go to matinees. This shit.
I used to do things. It's so funny because like when I was single, I used to go to the movies by myself. Lunch, brunch, dinners. I used to go on single trips. Like I would go by myself to different cities, different states.
I haven't done that.
And now that, like, yes, I'm engaged, I'm in a relationship. However, my significant other is gone. So I don't have anyone to do these things with. And I'm like, shit, I should just go by myself. But then I'm like, oh, but what if he wants to go? So I just don't go. But then
Do you think?
whenever he comes into town, we don't do those
It
things.
never hurts to ask. Like, I'm
But-
waiting to see this with you when you get back. We'll do it, right?
No.
See, we had to pick and choose because we got the baby.
yeah,
Like,
see. And
So I just can't see everything like I used to. I had to
Mm-hmm.
pick, and I'd be like, I'll watch that when it comes out. I'll rent it.
Yeah.
That's what I did with like John Wick and shit. I'll just watch that at home. Creed 3. I was like, I'll just watch
I
that
watched
shit.
all of those at home. I
Yeah.
watched the Fast and the Furious, John Wick,
I
and
was
Creed
like,
3.
Well, let's rinse these shits. I'm about to do Transformers next. So,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Like, I want to go see Barbie.
Yeah, we still have to go see that.
Yeah, but-
Oh, God. Okay, so half the people are saying it was fucking phenomenal. The other half are saying it was stupid.
I've heard nothing but good things.
The people that were okay, so the people on my Facebook that are saying that it was stupid are the people that
They men?
don't understand.
Right.
They either don't have mommy issues or they're men.
I mean, but I don't know why people took it. It's Barbie.
It actually, like, from what I'm seeing, and I am seeing a bunch of shit on Twitter, on TikTok, like clips. It's like very emotional.
But it's also not for kids.
No.
That's for off the rip.
No.
They have the dick ring Ken in the movie, so like
Oh yeah.
he wears a dick ring on his neck. It's a real doll. It was a real in the 80s. But yeah, I mean, I'm still want to see it really
Yeah,
bad.
I definitely want to see Barbie. For sure.
It's making fucking bank. I know that.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
It
It's
actually
across the billion, right?
today it was the number one female
Directed film.
directed film, the highest grossing female directed film.
Yeah, it's also
I'd say.
the highest domestic movie of the year so far. Like domestically,
Yeah.
that shit made $334 million first week. That shit is.
Yeah, insane.
Crazy.
That marketing was
Stupid
crazy.
bread.
Yeah.
And they
Definitely
said
crazy.
they said Margot Robbie could finally rest from her press tour because that girl was going.
Yeah, she was everywhere.
Oh my
yeah.
God! I was watching this like this video about how a girl was explaining how detailed Margot Robbie was during her press tour with like her posing. She was she brought up so many pictures where she was literally posing her hands like a fucking Barbie doll, and she would like kind of pose her arms
Yeah.
and like she would barely move, so that
And-
you always had the the doll like
Yeah.
posture. Like that's how far she took it.
She also was wearing like Barbie's iconic.
Oh, yeah, all the iconic Barbie
outfits and
outfits.
shit. So yeah, they
Yeah.
definitely.
I mean,
Yeah.
whoever
The marketing was-
the marketing department was spot on.
Hey, they've been who makes Martell? What's they called?
Mattel.
Mattel.
I'm thinking
Mattel.
about
Martell.
I'm thinking about Liquor. My bad.
Martell.
That's the nigga Barbie.
Yeah.
They've been making money for so long they can afford to spend it. You know, finally.
Well,
you
this
know?
is their only movie that actually was good because they
Yeah.
tried that Battleship. That shit fucking failed like a motherfucker.
No, you
They
can't-
have a million Barbie movies. Thank you very much that I loved growing up.
What, like
The animated.
Animated.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
I
I'm
meant-
saying like they're theatrical, and they're gonna make a Monopoly movie.
Wait, they made a battleship movie?
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
What?
Rihanna's in it.
Wait, I loved that movie.
that's where the Navy shit
What?
came from,
I
right?
loved that movie.
Oh, God.
Anytime it's on TV, I stop and I watch
The
it.
fucking alien has hair on his
That's where
shit.
she
I'm
got
like,
the
what
Navy
fuck
shit
outta
from,
here?
right? Like her fans are called the Navy. That's why, right? Because
Maybe, I don't know.
it has to be.
But I just remember she was like, my father told me they come.
Oh, she was also like in her country's like army.
Yes,
too. Yeah,
yes.
or Navy, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That
More sense.
yeah, that movie's not very good. Sorry.
I liked it.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see
It's
that one.
it's like
Funny enough, that guy's cursed though. The
The director?
no, the actor,
He's
which one?
cursed.
the main character of the movie.
oh, he's so hot. Why
but
is he
He was
cursed?
Gambit in the Wolverine movie.
Yeah.
No, every movie he's in fails. Literal fact.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Literal fact. Every movie he's in fails. He was in. His biggest one was John Carter though, but I don't know why they even try to market that shit.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Taylor Kitsch.
Yeah.
He was in Friday Night Lights.
And he's a good actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like everything he's in.
His agent just picks bad films for him.
John Tucker Must Die was great.
Oh, no, yeah, that was fine.
I loved John
fucked with
Tucker.
John Tucker Must Die.
The Lone. He was in.
No, I didn't say he was in bad movies. I just say they bomb in the box office.
Did they really?
Yes. It's a literal thing.
That's crazy. That is crazy. I'm looking at his movies right now. I loved John Tucker.
No, John Tucker Must Die is funny.
I love John Tucker Must Die. That was such a good movie.
Girls are scary when they band together.
Shout out to Ashanti.
Yeah,
They were really fighting over that, man. No, that shit was crazy.
that was really funny. Sophia Bush though, she a baddie. Damn, Snakes on a Plane. I didn't know it was 21 Bridges. I still haven't seen 21 Bridges. True Detective. That was a good one.
But shit, we got anything else?
I don't got
don't know.
shit, man.
No?
I ain't got shit.
I don't have anything either.
What is everybody doing this weekend?
Well, I invited y'all to my pool party. Nobody responded to the text.
When is it?
Saturday.
My big sister's in town.
That's fine. She can come too.
We're gonna go to
We got a kid's birthday.
my best friend Alden. He got us a reservation at Felix Koopa. And why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just listening.
Oh, I was like, what did I do wrong? No, so we're gonna go to Felix Koopa, and we're gonna be on our Thought Girl shit,
Okay.
and then we're gonna walk across the street to PM.
There was a girl in you posted on your IG, and I sent the eyes. You looked at it, but you didn't respond.
Which one?
I don't remember now. Shit.
I gotta pull it up. Hold up.
I was like, yo, what's going on with that?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
That was what the eyes was for.
That's what's going on with it.
Oh, Micah.
Yeah, what's up with
She
that?
got a badass.
Yeah, I need to see what's up with that.
That she has a whole man and 3 kids.
No, I don't think that was her.
Okay, hold on. Well,
No, I don't remember. Hold on, let me
it definitely was. 'Cause look at the eyes.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was Micah. She's fine as hell, and her ass will literally. I want to. Y'all watch The Boys, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you remember it was in the first season when homegirl is riding the dude's face and
Yeah,
she's
crushes
orgasming and
it.
she's crushing his head. I tell her all the time. I was like, "That's how I want to go,
Okay.
in between your ass cheeks."
Yeah.
Because she's got the fattest ass I've ever seen in my entire
don't
life,
remember-
and it's real. I mean, that thing is fucking. That is a massive ass
I don't
donk.
remember. I mean, now looking at her now, I must have been on something when I.
No,
Not
don't you
saying
do-
no. No,
Oh.
I thought something different in my mind.
She a baby. She's 23.
Oh yeah, I think I was thinking about something else.
But yeah,
Sorry
like-
to that man.
look at that.
No, it's nice. She 23.
Like, what is that?
No, that she. I mean, I can't. Anyways, look, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry we were absent last week, right? We had shit going on. Hopefully this week is more on the nose, maybe. And shit, I guess we'll see y'all when we see y'all.
All right, man.
Sorry we rushed through the topics. We all got adult shit to do.
Yeah.
It wasn't that big a rush.
No,
It
it wasn't that
wasn't.
big. I
No.
feel like at first it was like a little bit of a rush. But that's how life is. Sometimes you go fast and then you take time to smell the flowers.
All right, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah. If you're not first, you last.
If you're not first, you last. Shake and bake.
Activate it.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye.